You're walking through the marble-floored hotel lobby, flip-flops slightly wet from the pool. You've just had a relaxing swim, maybe even a drink or two. Suddenly slip. Crash. Pain shoots up your spine. A few minutes later, you're being helped into a chair, offered a towel, maybe even a complimentary drink. But what happens next? Who's responsible? Surprise! That elegant resort with 5 stars on the wall might actually walk away with zero liability. In this video, we're diving deep into the unspoken danger zone of hotel stays. Accidents, injuries, and who really pays the price. From slippery surfaces to spa burns, balcony mishaps to gym equipment failures, we'll uncover what hotels won't tell you, what most guests never read in the fine print, and what you can do to protect yourself long before an accident happens. Let's uncover the truth behind the polished facades. Let's talk responsibility. If you've ever wondered what happens when your vacation turns into a medical bill, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because the hotel trap reveals what no resort brochure ever dares to print. Let's start with the most common scenario, the pool area. Wet tiles, no warning signs, no grip lines. It's a lawsuit waiting to happen, or so you think. In reality, most hotels protect themselves through waiver clauses hidden inside your check-in paperwork. By accepting your key card, you've often already agreed to assume risk of common area hazards. Surprise! That fall that bruised your hip or even fractured your wrist? It might be considered your fault. Hotels install caution, wet floor signs as legal shields, not guest warnings. And unless there's evidence of gross negligence, like a known leak ignored for days, they're usually off the hook. Want to protect yourself? Take photos immediately after an incident. Report it to management and demand a written acknowledgement. That alone can shift the power back into your hands. Now let's go deeper. You booked a massage, maybe a steam room session. Halfway through your facial, you feel a sting. An hour later, your skin is inflamed. Or worse, you faint from heat in the sauna with no attendant present. Sounds outrageous, right? Yet it happens more often than you think. Hotels often outsource their spa services to third-party contractors, meaning liability becomes a finger-pointing game. Who's responsible? The spa therapist? The hotel? The product brand? Warning: if you didn't sign a separate spa waiver, the hotel might claim it was a third-party error. If you did, you may have unknowingly signed away your rights. Always read every form you're asked to sign, even if it looks like a simple appointment slip. Ask if the spa is operated by the hotel or an outside vendor. And if anything feels off temperature, pressure, cleanliness, don't hesitate to walk out. Your body isn't part of their luxury package. Ah yes, the ocean view balcony, perfect for sunrise, coffee, or sunset wine. But what if the railing gives way? What if the floor tiles are loose? Or the sliding door track causes a trip? These are structural liabilities. But here's the catch. If you misuse the space, you're liable. That means leaning on a railing, placing a chair too close to the edge, or even letting a child stand on a stool can all shift the blame to you. Surprise! Some hotels even install surveillance on balcony zones to protect themselves legally, not to protect you. If you're traveling with kids or elderly relatives, double-check balcony locks, railing stability, and height. And if something seems off, report it in writing immediately, even if nothing has happened yet. Documentation isn't paranoia, it's protection. You thought you'd squeeze in a vacation workout. You hit the treadmill, start strong, and then snap. The belt skips, and you're thrown off. Or you're lifting weights when the cable breaks. Here's the hidden danger. Most hotel gyms are unsupervised and require no fitness staff. Yet they're stocked with aging equipment rarely inspected. The waiver? It's usually printed on the wall or included in that tiny print on your welcome booklet. Warning: if you get hurt, hotels will argue that you chose to enter a use at your own risk facility. What can you do? Take a photo of posted warnings when you enter. Examine the equipment for loose parts or signs of wear. And never assume it's safe just because it's inside a resort. The gym might look luxury, but the liability isn't. Let's move to the dining hall. You dig into a seafood platter or scoop some sauce from a buffet tray. Later, nausea hits, then fever, maybe even a hospital visit. Food poisoning is among the most underreported hotel risks because symptoms often appear after checkout. But here's the catch. Unless multiple guests complain, hotels will rarely admit fault. Surprise! If the buffet is handled by a contracted catering company, as is common in large resorts, the hotel might disown responsibility entirely. Always photograph what you eat at buffets if something tastes off. If you fall sick, seek medical care immediately and document it. Notify the hotel in writing and ask for a food inspection report. If you're traveling abroad, know the local food safety reporting agencies. Because one dish shouldn't cost you your whole vacation. Families often assume that kids are automatically safer in family-friendly resorts. But attention, many resorts hide behind the claim that parental supervision is required at all times. That slip on the water slide, that fall from the bunk bed, that toe stubbed in the kids' playroom, often considered your fault as the parent or guardian. Always ask about supervision policies in kids' clubs or play zones. If lifeguards are present, confirm whether they are trained or merely there for guest assistance. If there's a playground, check for safety standards and surfacing. Take a photo of any injury-causing area, even if staff respond kindly. Hospitality doesn't equal accountability. So you've been hurt. What now? Most hotels have a basic first aid kit and possibly a nurse on call, but surprise! They are not obligated to provide medical treatment beyond basic assistance unless mandated by local law. Some countries don't require resorts to have medically trained staff. If you require urgent care, you may have to travel to a clinic on your own dime. Always ask during check-in what medical support is available on site. If an ambulance is needed, confirm whether it's private or public and what fees apply. Keep a travel insurance card with you at all times. And if the hotel delays calling help or downplays the injury, document everything. Delayed assistance is one of the biggest legal gray zones in hotel liability cases. Let's talk about Greg and Marissa, couple celebrating their anniversary in Santorini. During a sunset photo shoot on the hotel's rooftop terrace, Marissa leaned back slightly on the decorative edge, which unexpectedly broke loose. She fell 2 meters, fracturing her arm. The hotel staff responded quickly, offered flowers, and even upgraded their room. But when they filed a claim for medical bills, the hotel claimed she was misusing decorative structures. No waiver had been signed. No warning sign was posted. Yet the burden of proof was on the guests. Only after contacting a local lawyer and citing building code violations did the hotel agree to partial compensation. Lesson? Politeness is not the same as legal protection. Always get it in writing. Here's your final caution. The fine print is designed to protect the hotel, not you. From the moment you accept a key card, sign a waiver, or enter a facility marked "Use at your own risk," you may be forfeiting the right to claim damages later. Many resorts include arbitration clauses, meaning you can't even sue them in your home country. Read everything, ask questions, photograph everything questionable, and don't be afraid to say no. Your safety matters more than their brand image. You've just uncovered the hidden world of hotel liability, the waivers, the outsourcing, the gray zones, and the ways guests are left to pay the price for someone else's oversight. Which of these traps shocked you most? Let us know in the comments. If this video helped you feel safer and smarter about your next stay, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who's booking a trip right now. Don't forget to subscribe for more exposés from the hotel trapware. We reveal the side of travel brochures they'll never print. Until next time, walk safely, read carefully, and vacation wisely.